Guys, we're back, and today we have an extremely special one. Something a little bit different to the channel today. We have 1v1 match, 18 hole stroke play. The guy who famously beat Tiger Woods not just once, but twice.
O'Hearn knocked Tiger from the match play 2 years ago. Can he do it again? It's Firmino. No, it's Firmino. We have a major upset.
The former 16th best golfer in the world, Mr. Nick O'Hearn. Nick, welcome to the channel.
Timmy,
great to have you. How are you keeping?
Oh, I'm great.
Excited for the challenge today?
Well, I could be in for a bit of stick because if you beat me, you see, that means that you can say you beat the guy that beat Tiger
Woods. Yeah, we have the title for the video sorted already. Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to it, and let's get into it.
I've got a perfect day. All right.
Okay, Nick, best of luck.
Yes, do we need to toss for this or what?
I'll go first. My channel, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll lead the way.
He's going strategy already. So match play. It's all
I tried to get a few shot head start off Nick, but he was having none of it. So he claims he hasn't been practicing or playing too much. So we'll see how that goes.
Aussie amateur, so come on.
Okay, best of luck.
All right.
First hole here is a par 4 at Sandhurst Golf Club. Fairly straightforward, maybe 400 yards. So it's just a driver up there, and hopefully leave ourselves a wedge into the green. Ooh, that's not a good start.
Should be okay though.
Yeah, should be fine, but per swing.
Pretty good. First hole of the day. I'm just looking to make contact, so we'll hit it up the right side, hopefully a little low one.
Lovely.
It was a good miss.
Nice one.
Thank you, oversized heads. 3/4 wedge, little right of it, hopefully. Oh, hang on. That's why we aim right, because if you push it, it goes straight.
Shot, Nick.
Perfect.
Very good.
I wasn't aiming there, but I'll take it.
Right, great shot in there by Nick. I've heard that his wedge game is just phenomenal, so I cannot let up today. I need to be on my game. Full 58 degree over the top of the tree. Try and get this in close to keep a bit of pressure on. Go. Go.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, happy enough
Well
for that. Should be into about 8-10 feet, hopefully.
Nice reply.
Okay, 2 good shots in there. Nick's into about 4 feet. I have about a 8-footer down the hill, so.
Nice start.
Yeah.
Good, good. Oh yeah.
Good start.
Bang.
Birdie.
Thought you said you're going to take it easy on me.
Yeah, good putt.
Thank you.
Great start, both 1 under after 1.
Very nice.
And the most interesting thing is Nick is a left-hander, but he's putting right-handed, so I'll let Nick tell you the story of that. He says he's a great story for us. So
I just found left-handed got too easy.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm kidding. So I was a broomstick putter my whole career.
I remember that, yeah.
A long left-handed broomstick. I always say to people, I've actually made the biggest change in the history of putting because I've gone long left to short right.
Yeah.
Is there a bigger change? Right? I don't think so. But when they brought the anchoring ban in, I didn't like the unanchoring. It kind of felt really weird to me. So I was tinkering around putting, left-handed with a short putter, and I hadn't done it for 20 years, and it felt horrible. For a bit of fun, I was living at my at Isleworth in Orlando, and I thought I'll go play 9 holes right-handed just to see what I could shoot. A bit of fun.
Had you never played right-handed before?
No, not really. I knew I could hit the ball. I mean, I've always been able to play right-handed a bit, but the funny thing was, for 9 holes, I had 14 putts. And I've gone, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But the more I thought about it, see, I'm one-hand right-hand, so I throw a ball right, play tennis right-handed. If I was to roll the ball to the hole, I would do it this way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it with my left hand. So this motion here feels really
natural,
nice for me. Yeah. So I always say to people, what's your dominant hand? And if you're a left-handed golfer, a lot of people are one-hand right. Yeah. If you're struggling with your putting, give it a try. And then right-handed golfers, if you're a one-hand left guy, well, maybe give that a try.
Did you ever putt on tour then,
right-handed? Yeah, just towards the end of my career.
Okay.
Yeah. And I putt about the same as what I did with the broomstick. So
that's amazing, yeah.
So anyway, but for most people, after about 3 or 4 holes, they go, hang on, you're putting right-handed.
Okay, good start from both of us. Par 5. We started on the 10th hole actually, which is our first hole. So we're on the 11th here, our second, par 5. Gettable and 2 into the wind today though, so it'd probably take 2 good ones to get there.
Yeah,
that one plays down
the middle.
That's how it's done. shot.
I draw,
Yeah, it's fine though.
but it's all right. Good angle.
So Nick, you were based in Florida in Alworth for 13 years playing on the PGA Tour?
Correct. Yeah, we spent probably first 8 or 9 years of my playing over in Europe, playing the what's now called the DP World Tour.
What year was that you started in the DP World Tour?
99.
Very good.
I was there through about 2007, 2008. But around 2005 I got my world ranking into the top 50, so I was able to play all the world match play events, all the majors, and get 7 invites on the PGA Tour, which is what you're allowed. So, and through that I did well enough that I could take up status in America if I wanted. The first year I thought, have another year in Europe because I enjoyed over there, and then we did another year again. So I sort of played both tours 2 years in a row, and what I found was it just wore me out. So it's just, it's crazy trying to go back and forth. And my wife and I, we were trying to have kids at the time and going through IVF and different stuff. So that was fascinating. And then we just made the decision, okay, let's go to the States. Yeah, and away we went.
Alworth was a good place to base yourself, I suppose.
Oh yeah. I mean, we had, obviously, Tiger Woods was a member there. Funny thing was, the second time I beat him in match play was the time we were moving to the States. In 2007, and I hadn't got to Alworth yet. We played the match play on the East Coast. I think we're in Tucson, Arizona. And then after that, we flew to Orlando to move into Craig Parry's house. We were renting his. And anyway, I went down to the range. First person I saw hitting balls, Tiger Woods. And he turned around.
This was just a random day, was it?
Just a random day. We just moved in. And I thought, I'll go hit some balls in the first guy. And he turned around and he looked at me, and I went to exactly what he said, but it was something along the lines of, "What the hell are you doing here?" He was feared of you. I said, "Mate, I've come to haunt you." So. But no, we loved it there. It was great facilities. Just one of those world-class golfing estates, I guess, in the States, which you see so much of, and play and practice, and they'd set the course up how you want. Like Tiger, him being a resident was fantastic, because going into the Masters, he would tell the grounds crew, "Look, shave the course down as much as possible." Or before a US Open, you say, "Like, grow the rough up as much as possible." So they actually, it was really good in that sense.
Would he have been practicing there most days?
Oh yeah, he was. Whenever you wandered down to the range, he was there, and when you left the range, he was still there. And he just, not only is he the, probably one of the greatest, maybe the greatest, depending on who you talk to, golfer of all time, but he was also the hardest worker you've ever seen too. I never saw anyone hit more balls than him, other than maybe Vijay Singh.
Cool story to have.
Not bad. And this is all about trying to get it tumbling down the hill, and there's a small gap at the front of the green, but I'll have to be pretty lucky to pick that gap. But we'll see. Oh no, way left. And that's why you don't hit driver off the deck.
So 220 into a bit of the wind. They're going to hit a 2-iron here. The pin's at the front, so anywhere middle of the green should be good.
Good concentration.
That looks pretty good.
Oh well, not ideal. I love this game. Oh, I overcut it. It's on the dance floor.
Okay, next second shot got a bit unlucky there. It hit the tree, and I think it bounced into the water. So he's there for 4. He's there putting for a par, and we are here for eagle. So I've had this putt before. It's downhill. It can be fast enough, deceiving. So just trying to get a good pace in this. Come in. Come in. Go.
Trying. Pretty good.
Not bad, just pretty the wrong line, but we have 5 foot left for birdie, so no pressure on there.
Swinging left to righter.
Come in.
Speed was good. Line was terrible.
Bad. We're just not braking as much.
At least I thought it was a left to righter.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay, 5 foot left for the birdie. This would be a nice start.
Would be. Very nice.
Yeah.
Birdie man.
We start. Very good. Good putt. Was putting always a strength of yours as well, Nick?
Yeah, putting, short game, wedges, had to be, because, as I say, I was probably one of the shortest on tour. Myself and Fred Funk, whenever we played together, we'd have a long drive competition. So.
You're telling me you averaged 270 off the tee, was it, yards?
Around about 270. That was kind of, you know, the high 260s, low 270s, but overall about that, and nothing's really changed.
Yeah,
so,
it's mad now that wouldn't really compete out there, would it?
No, not anymore.
Okay, easy enough little par 3 here. The green can be a little bit awkward, a couple of tiers in the green, but 120 yards. Wind is slightly helping off the right, so I'm just going to hit full 52 aim at the pin and maybe just try and draw it off a bit.
Just like that.
Draw.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, I think it's on the right tier anyway.
Perfect. I need one more club than you.
What have you got here, Nick?
I got a wedge. So suits a little draw, hold it up against the breeze.
Nicely hit.
Come around a little.
Yep, great shot. That's the tier you want to be hitting off.
Hopefully it stays there. Might have got the nearest pin too. I can see a nearest the pin marker up there.
Oh, went the other way. Bit of a misread. And just roll on. The greens here are very, very good.
They're sneaky.
Sneaky, yeah, quick. They
Sneaky
always roll out.
fast.
What's the fastest greens you ever put it on, Nick? Augusta?
Yeah. Augusta's super quick. The thing there is the slopes.
Slopes, yeah.
But you get Royal Melbourne and, you know, in tournament condition.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest greens I ever put on was Oakmont. We played the US Open there one year, and I think Cabrera won with 5 over or 6 over or something. And
fast and undulating?
yeah, but there's no rhyme or reason to them. They're all over the place, and it was crazy. This one looks to me right edge. No, I was right.
Ah, good putt.
There we go.
Well done. Nice bounce back, Nick.
That's the stat you want. The Scotty Scheffler stat, the bounce back.
Okay, 3 or 4 feet to clear up for the par. Yep.
Well done. Rock solid.
Okay, after 3 holes, I'm 2 under. Nick, level par? 1 under?
1 under.
1 under.
Yeah.
1 out after 3.
I had a 6, didn't I?
Yeah.
A little low draw, 3-wood. It's the plan anyway.
But you would never step up to a shot, Nick, without picking a target or picking the type of shot that you're going to hit off the tee?
Yeah, like the pre-shot routine is the most important thing, where I like to divide it into 2 areas. You have your decision-making phase and then your execution phase. So do all your thinking back here. You know, you're going, okay, what sort of a shot, club, everything. And then once you've decided on that, you go, right, now it's autopilot, target, feeling. You switch from thinking to feeling. So for me, I always like pick out a tree limb, and then as soon as I take my first step into the ball to when I hit the ball, no matter what shot I hit, apart from a chip or a bunker shot, it's 12 seconds. Doesn't change. So and that's the key to being consistent in the game.
Good job.
It's got the right shape. It's a little
Should
steep.
be perfect. Nice shape for this hole.
When you hit it out the toe, it tends to draw, which is perfect.
Okay, just the 2-iron for me. It should leave 140, 150 in. It's downwind today, so just favour the right-hand side.
Strike.
Slightly left, but it should be short enough. What's the most nervous you've ever been on a golf course?
2005 President's Cup, first tee shot. I was playing with Tim Clark, and it was an alternate shot format. We're up against Phil Mickelson and Chris DeMarco, and we decided I would take the first tee shot.
Okay.
Because the odds seemed to suit me better than the evens, and I didn't really think about that too much until I got to the first tee and realised, hang on, I've got the opening tee shot. As I walk onto the tee, my captain's standing there, Gary Player, thousands of people. Next to him, my idol, Jack Nicklaus. And then next to him was Presidents George Bush Sr. and Bill Clinton. And I'm thinking, what am I doing here? And it was at this point where my knees started shaking, and I've never had my knees shake before. And it's not good, because the next thing that happens is you tend to pass out. So to counter that, I always, you know, whenever I play around a golf and I get nervous, the one question I always ask myself when I get to the ball and I'm feeling nerves is, what do I have to do right now?
Yeah.
Because your mind, when you're getting nervous, your mind is thinking about something that hasn't happened. Something, you know, in the future or maybe the past
Something
that you're
that could
remembering.
happen, yeah.
You're not in the present moment. And trust me, everyone feels nerves. Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, the greats of the game. But what they can do is they can bring their mind into the present moment and then just execute the process. And that always worked for me, for the most part.
Yeah.
Every now and then, you know, I couldn't get my mind out of it. But at that particular moment at the President's Cup, I had to, and I probably hit the longest drive all week.
Very good. But I think it takes you a while to kind of to be in them uncomfortable situations, to kind of get comfortable with it. As I said, I've been out of competing for a while, and I just, the nerves were going. I didn't kind of know what to do, you know. But I suppose more experience and that'll all help.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the more you get in those situations, you got to learn to be comfortable with feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And if you are feeling nerves, I always say use it as a positive, not a negative.
Yeah.
So you can go, right, well, I'm nervous. So why am I nervous? Well, I'm in a tough situation. Okay, fantastic. How can I get the most out of this opportunity? And look at it that way rather than going down the rabbit hole of I got no chance.
Yeah.
You know, and then that obviously leads to bad stuff. So.
Yeah. Some good advice there from Nick.
All right.
Slightly blocked out here. It's a bit of a side hill lie, so I might try and. The wind is helping. I'm going to try and hit a high draw 9-iron round the tree. I don't fancy going underneath it. So if it draws back to the pin. If not, it's on the right hand side of the green.
Shot.
Pretty good.
You're really just trying to birdie every hole, aren't you?
That looks pretty good to me.
Great shot.
Worked out nicely.
All right, Mikey. 136 metres, 149 yards. Get inside that, he says. I'm going to go with the 9-iron because it's a bit down breeze I'm feeling and slightly out of the light rough. Should go a bit. Something right of the flag would be nice. And if you push it again, it goes straight, which is
Looks
nice.
phenomenal. Go.
Yep.
Yep, good shot, Nick.
Should be enough. That's why I aim away from the flag, because then if you push it, it goes towards the flag. It's fantastic.
Go. Oh, at the line.
You did.
Yeah, I'll take a 4 there every day of the week.
Indeed. Break. Oh, stayed
good
out
effort.
there. Thought it was going to
Good
move.
effort. That's a 4 for Nick.
Always happy with 4 there.
Yeah. It's a tricky little hole. Nice shot.
It's better.
Lovely.
Low and straight.
Again, a tough little par 4 here and a bit of breeze. It's all about the tee shot here though. If you can hit the fairway, you have the hard work done. So you just favour the left hand side. A bit left.
Just needs a kick.
Yeah, shouldn't be too much bother, I don't think.
Should be good.
That'll be enough.
My first thing is what sort of a shot shape feels right and what club, and I was thinking a little draw 8-iron should be perfect. The only problem is I don't have an 8-iron today because I've got odds, not evens.
Next playing with a half set today, so.
So I'm thinking, okay, I got to do a 9 or a 7, and then I got the yardage, which is 139 metres, 152 yards. And then really for me, it's about, okay, I don't really want to be left here. I want to take that front right bunker out of play, and to carry that's about 125 metres or 137 yards. But it does feel as though I'm back into it. So I'm off a slight downslope at the same time. Ball will come out a little lower, but I don't think 9's going to get there, so I'm going to hit a little chippy 7.
And that'll take the front
the
bunker.
front bunker out of play, but I may go a touch long if I carry it a little too far, because I'm not going to have much spin on this ball. But if I got to hammer a 9, it's not really great when you're hitting into the wind. You don't want to hit full shots into the wind, you'd rather hit smoother ones. Downslope, just got to widen the stance a little. That way you can lean your weight into the front leg. Aim a little right. 3/4 swing. And I pulled it.
Should carry.
That'll carry, just needs to sit. Yeah, hung on the right side.
Yeah.
Good for distance. Missed it on the side I'd rather, because then I've got plenty of room to work with.
Yeah. You know, it's great to hear Nick's insight to how he focuses and thinks about a shot like that, you know, whereas most amateurs, including myself, just probably thinks about the distance and where's the wind coming instead of where we don't want to miss it, you know. So I have 137 here, uphill into the wind. Yeah, I'm going to have full 9-iron, I think. Oh, pushed it. The wind didn't touch it at all. It's a fairly bad shot.
Just
off a side hill lie there, probably didn't play too much.
You want to let me back into the match, that's all.
Okay, that was a pretty bad shot in there. We left ourselves, should be fairly standard enough bunker shot though. Kind of runs away from us as we get on the green here, so. Oh, my God. That was shocking. A floating shot in here. That's it. Yeah, that's not bad.
Nice. Not bad.
Good touch, Nick.
Not the greatest read, but the speed was good.
Okay, kind of need this to avoid a double bogey. Little downhill, right to left there. Oh,
Didn't break.
it's a good putt too. Costly though, double bogey off that tee shot. Good.
1, 2, 3, 4. See how that works? That was a pull.
It was a bad hole for both of us there.
Yeah.
We've played a couple of the tough holes. That one was a tough hole and the previous one was a tough hole. So we kind of have a short par 4 coming up, par 3, par 5, par 4 to finish the front 9. So.
No.
Yeah, just hung out there a bit.
Very spinny, very terrible. Shot.
Yeah, that'll play. Go. Go.
Okay.
Poor enough. 15 feet for birdie. Not a great shot, but we give ourselves an opportunity.
Hey. Okay. Well, I got away with one here. Wasn't my best drive, but worked out okay. Missed the trees, missed the bunker. Go a little. Came out a bit fluffy out of that lie.
Not great, didn't give it a chance really. Disappointing. It's always a birdie hole there really.
Certainly is.
Nick has a chance to go one up now.
Look out. Oh, I'm just going to tap that one in.
That's where the feel goes whenever you haven't been practicing or playing
dear.
the putting in the short game.
Yeah, I was thinking uphill, firm and straight.
Par 3 next hole, 126 to the flag. Wind's off the right, so gonna hit a little pitching ways, try and flight it in a bit lower than normal.
Shot.
Nice strike, needs to sit though. Yeah, good shot. Just kind of flew through the wind, didn't it?
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sit.
Should be good. Go. Go. Go.
Yeah, good putt.
Good putt.
Very nice.
Good bird.
Hey.
Nice bounce back, well done.
Oh. It's calling for a little low right to left fade. Well, a good miss.
That'll be good.
A lot of miss hits today.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could have worse miss hits than that.
That's true. Good strike.
Should play.
Yeah, so, but the lowest handicap I got down to was 2 when I was 16, and then when I turned pro I was off a 4 handicap at the age of 19, and I did a traineeship, and that was a 3-year thing to become a club professional basically.
Yep.
We learned how to teach and work in a shop, and I did all that, and then said to my wife, where we got married early, I was 22, she was 21, Alana, and lovely Irish name by the way. And I said I want to play golf for a living, so we which was always my dream, but I was never good enough early on, obviously. So made a 3-year plan when I was about 24, 25, and because I'd really done nothing up until that point, I couldn't even break 80. And then once we made that plan and put the steps in place, the right people came to my life at the right time. Met the coach that I had throughout my entire career, a guy called Neil Simpson. Worked on the mental game with a guy called Neil McLean, so that became really one of my strengths. And then worked a bit harder on the diet, the fitness, all that sort of stuff. And then put the 3-year plan in place of a goal of getting my tour card here in Australia. And I think about 15 or 18 months after I made the plan, I was leading the Australian Open. So it's amazing what goal setting and planning does, right?
Yeah. Did anyone think that you were crazy, had this crazy goal in mind when you were playing a 4 handicap?
Everyone. I can't tell you how many times people used to say to me, why don't you try something else?
Yeah.
And even, it's funny, a lot of the young pros that I used to play Pro-Am circuits with, because as I said, I could hardly break 80. They look back and they go, how the hell did you do it?
Yeah.
And I always had the work ethic. I worked my ass off, but I didn't understand my swing and my mental game and that side of things.
Yeah.
And once I found the right people that I clicked with, well, then things just kind of went from there. And funnily enough, my coach Neil, I'm not sure he worked with another tour pro. It might have just been me. He's a club pro at my home club in Perth at Mount Lawley, and away we went. So he just made sense to me, Yeah. And around that mid 2000s, that's when I was really playing some great golf.
And you got to 16th?
16 in the world, but the place you want to be is top 50 in the world, because then you get majors, world golf champs, and I was in there for a good 5 or 6 years, I'd say. So that was a lot of fun that time. So. Yeah.
And now you're battling it out with me.
And I'm losing.
Sit.
Should be okay. Or have I misjudged it? Hit the rake.
No, it's good.
Oh, no, that's
short
perfect.
Of it.
Just short of it.
230 left to the pin. We're obviously going to give it a crack here. I have a 2-iron in hand, slightly into the wind, so it should be a good 2-iron. But Nick's in a good position here. He's probably left himself 70 or 80 yards. And he's a genius with a wedge, so he's definitely going to get it up and down. So need to get this on the green, put the pressure on. It's a great hit.
Beautiful shot. Oh yeah.
Well, should be good.
Hats off. I can't hit a 2-iron like that. Never in a million years. A little left.
Yeah, it's great for distance, so.
Yeah. Pushed it, but it's okay.
Right, guys, very, very happy with that shot in. 2-iron, went about 240 there. Just leave it in, Nick, thanks.
Leave it in.
But we have a very similar putt to the last, actually, probably a bit longer. Downhill, left or right. Again, all about the pace. Let's try and, this would be a great one to get back on track here if we could knock this in. Sit. Yeah, good effort. Fairly happy.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Putting the pressure on me.
That's it.
Thinking left edge, just inside.
Ah, good putt. Never doubted you.
I don't think it broke, but it went in.
2 good birdies there, Nick.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well done.
Thank you.
I think I'm 1 under now, Nick. You're back to level.
It's a colourful card.
Yeah. There's been a few birdies. Great shot. So 1.
That'll work.
Okay, 9th hole here. I'm just going to hit a little 4-iron down, similar to where Nick is, and then it'll leave me hopefully a 9-iron onto the green. So.
Just need a member's bounce.
Yeah, slightly left. Might have to manufacture the next one.
I think you're okay. I think I got past it. No, looks like the pin's pretty central. It's what you call a green light flag. Pretty much straight at it. You usually hit middle of the green. It works. Oh, stay there.
Shot.
Touch short. A little chunky.
Cut.
Good for length.
Is it on the green?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe just on the edge. I thought I'd missed the green to the left, but no, we've a good look here at Birdie, although there's a ridge here, so a tricky enough little putt, to be honest. Kind of downhill, and it's going to break a good bit from the left. Ah, didn't hit it. Weak putt. I thought it was going to be a lot quicker than that.
Not seeing much, maybe right edge, just outside. Got a good roll on it. And pulled it.
Okay.
An eventful 9. All square.
Yeah. Okay. 4-footer left here from the left.
Yep. Very nice.
Tidy. Okay, through 9.
Very good.
Timmy's 1 under, next level par. It's all to play for in the back 9.
Here we go.
Nice one. That'll work.
Low into the breeze.
Okay, tough par 4 to start the back 9 into the wind here. But yeah, let's try and just find the fairway and get the back 9 off to a good start. Yeah.
Sounded good.
So Nick, you have a podcast on the go now?
We do. Mark Allen and myself, who's another ex-tour pro, we have a pod here in Australia called Talk Birdie to Me.
Very good.
It's a bit of fun, and we just talk about what's hot in golf and what's going on around the world and the tours, and we do some interesting stuff like masterclasses, top 5s, and just talk all things golf, basically. A bit of an Australian lean to it.
Yeah.
So,
That's on Spotify, is it?
That's on Spotify, all the podcast platforms. Yeah. #1 in Australia, which is great.
Very good. We link it in the show notes below as well. So how long is that? Once a week every time you put out a podcast?
Once a week. We do the odd bonus with it, do some interviews every now and then. In a couple of weeks, we're about to start filming it, so it'll become I think you call it a vodcast.
Yeah.
Is that what you
good,
call
yeah.
it? I don't know. And so that'll be a lot of fun. We're going to do it from Titleist headquarters here in Melbourne.
Very good. You nearly got me there, Nick.
Tell you, if I get past you today with driver, you're going to never hear the end of this. I used to rub it into some people. 110 metres, back into the breeze, 3/4 9 iron, take the spin off it. Pulled it a touch, might need to sit down.
Yeah, just back edge.
Felt a little long.
Yeah. Kind of flew through the wind a bit.
Yeah, strong pull.
Looks good to me. That's it.
Is it enough?
Just held up in the wind, didn't it?
Yeah, might have been a little 3/4 wedge, huh?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Almost. Not great. I've about 5-6 feet left for par.
Keep going. Oh, had the line. A little short, but
It's a good line.
not too bad. Take a 4.
It's good for it, yeah.
It's a rare par for me.
Yes.
Nice.
Solid. Nick, I know you've only seen me playing 10 holes, but what would you, from your experience, what would you say the difference between the likes of me, who's a good amateur golfer, than say one of the golfers who's winning the Australian Amateur or a tour player? You know, that's what's kind of the big difference there that would separate them?
Oh, well, you know, I think the best players know their games well. They control distance well. I've always said to people, what tour pros are really good at is controlling distance. So being pin high when they need to be, or short or long when they need to be.
Yeah.
So with yourself, you know, an example there was took the wrong club. If I was caddying for you, I would have said, no, take the wedge, hit a smooth one.
Yeah.
A couple of times today I probably would have said that, but
Yeah.
since we're playing a match, I'm not going to say anything. So it's that, and then there's short game, obviously. You know, you need to, like, I know you had a bit of an issue on that bunker where there was a firm sand,
Yeah.
so you got to know how to play those.
Yeah.
And short game's huge. The way you swing the club and hit the ball, well, you swing it and hit it as good as anyone,
Yeah.
basically. I mean, sure, there's different levels, but you certainly swing it and hit it probably better than me. So it's then about managing your game, having the belief, the mental side of it. That's obviously something that you can't see inside someone.
Yeah.
But obviously when they're over the ball, if they have the confidence to hit the shot that they want to do, well, you know,
Yeah.
that's half the battle. So, yeah. Oh, golly. Oh, that's horrible.
It escaped the bunker, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it bounced in it.
I need to do some practice.
Seen it bounce. There's a hazard up there. Don't know if it got there, but I think it should be okay.
Find out.
Yeah.
100 metres, back into the breeze. Doesn't fly, we might have an issue. Another horrible swing. Sometimes you only need one good shot a hole, and hopefully it's going to be the next one.
Okay, a bit of a mental error off the tee. I shouldn't probably have been hitting a driver. I hit the driver very good, but I just ran out into the water here. Thought it might have been okay, but obviously not. Go. Go. Oh, that is so bad. Just came out of that lie a little funny-ish, so.
Find myself in the bunker. Let's see. Came out nicely.
Great touch. Great shot.
There we go. Not much sand in there, so nice to do as I actually said I was going to do. Go.
Just died in this grass here. Thought it was going to be a bit quicker than that, but.
One
save,
good shot
well
a hole. It was the bunker shot.
Well done. Okay, this is to avoid falling one behind now at this stage. Ah,
Snapped.
bad putt. Double bogey 6, back to 1 over, next level par, 1 behind now.
That was a gift. I appreciate that. Thank you. I gave you one on the front nine. You gave me one there.
Oh well, it's all to play for now.
Indeed.
Looks
Riding
good
it.
if it's a distance.
Yeah.
Yep, good job.
I actually hit it how I wanted. That's the
Yeah.
first one. That's good.
It was nice. That was nice. I didn't think it was getting there for a while, but it did.
Nah, it was riding the wind,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Go a bit.
Go a little. Yep.
Yeah. Middle of the green. It's not a flag that you want to be dicing with.
Smart play. The best thing is you're going to give me a read.
Go.
Good putt.
Go.
Ooh.
Ah.
Good roll.
Yeah, nice putt.
That's 3.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Nick,
Sorry.
what's your big match play tips? We all know you're famous for beating Tiger Woods in the World Match Play twice, so give us a few match play tips.
One of the big things I always found was you got to be ready from the first hole and try and win the first hole.
Yeah.
Because then match play is all about having the tee. You know, when you have the tee, you have control of the match.
Yeah.
Because you're then applying the pressure to the opponent. Now, if you obviously can't win the first hole, you're teeing off second all the time. Well, then that's a bit tough, especially when they're playing well. Well, that was one of the things I always tried to do. For myself, funnily enough, given I'm a short hitter, I found that as an advantage because I was always playing my approach shots into par fours first. So if I was playing well, I could apply pressure. Another thing is body language. Even when I know I'm playing terribly, I would still look as though I was in total control. That way they didn't know. So that was another little thing. That
What about, they always say play the course, not the player. Is that what you tried to do, or what way would you?
There was a bit of both. I found the front nine, I'd just try and generally play my game, just to see where I was at, and then the back nine play more the man. But there are occasions when, it might be a tight hole and they've hit one out of bounds. Well then, okay, are you just going to lay up and play safe? Maybe what you'd normally do. Or if they've stuffed one to a foot, well then you've got to be aggressive and have a crack at it. So there's a bit of both in that.
What was the thought process whenever you were playing Tiger the first time? Were you nervous or?
Oh yeah, oh totally. But again, my caddy and I, we came up with a plan at the start. We said, right, we can't get behind to this guy because he's the ultimate front runner. Every major he had won up until the point I'd played him was by either leading or being tied for the lead going into the final round. He'd never won a major coming from behind. Yeah. So if you get the lead on him, you got a chance. If he has the lead, it's almost game over. And both times I played him, I never trailed in a match. So I always had the lead, and And hey, if you lead in match play and you keep leading, well, it usually works, right?
Yeah.
So
Very good.
and I just bored him to death.
That should be good.
Pulled the hell out of it, but
No, there's plenty of room down the right.
is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice big bounce as well.
That bunker's not in play?
I think it's a good hit. I think it's maybe 300 plus to that. I think it went ahead of you, did it?
No, it doesn't matter.
It wasn't a good one, but it's going to work.
It will.
Yeah, should be fine.
Ah, pulled it. Hit it well. Green side bunker maybe?
Yeah, should be up there somewhere.
That'll be all right.
It's a good strike.
Good swing.
If it's the right club,
It is.
yep. Should be on the green somewhere. That was a nice strike.
Yep, thinned it. Good news is it spun. There is no sand in there. All right, stayed on the back edge.
Do it.
Oh,
Ah, it was a good effort.
good roll. Ooh,
Oh,
good line.
it's a good
Wrong-
effort.
Wrong speed.
Good putt.
Right in the middle.
Well done.
Finished in the middle.
No pictures in the scorecard.
Indeed.
5 holes to play, all square.
Perfect.
Game on. I wanted to thank Nick for that tip he gave me in the last hole to try and get the honour in the tee. So thanks for that, Nick.
I just realised what I've done.
We're back
I
to all.
should have given you my secrets after the round.
We're back to all square. Or just pull it into the bunker. Sit.
Be okay? Ooh. Bunker maybe.
Yeah, maybe bunker or just short of it.
Okay.
That'll work.
I guess. We'll find out. Not sure if there's much room left to the flag, so I think we'll go a little right of it. Bit hard to tell.
Good sit.
Okay.
Great shot.
Little right of it.
Lovely distance control there.
Let's see.
108 yards to the pin. It's going to hit a little 52 here. Anywhere on the green here is a decent shot, to be fair. Go. Fat at that. Not a great shot, just short of the green, but that's it. That's it.
Oh, thought you'd made it.
Yeah, nice shot there. No, pushed it. 5, disappointing from fairly easy hole. Yeah, lovely.
Went straight actually, but
Well done.
inside left. Thank you.
Back to 1 under now, Nick.
All right.
I'm 1 over, 2 in it.
Back into the breeze, short par 3. What did you say it was, 150 yards?
Yeah.
That's 137 metres for me. It's going to be a little low 7-iron, I think, for me. And that is not what you do.
Oh, stay,
Oh, that's good.
stay,
Might need to sit.
sit.
Down the hill.
Travel.
Keep going. It's trying.
Yeah, not bad from there, Nick.
Not bad. I'll take it.
Pulled it. Good
Yeah,
for
good
pace, but
Good speed.
not a good line. Tricky hole anyway, we'll take a par.
Indeed. I'm feeling just left of centre. That's what I'm feeling. Shocking putt.
Not your best effort.
No, easy 4. Well done.
1 in it, 3 holes to play. Next made it exciting anyway for us.
Indeed.
Okay, 16th hole, par 5, back into the wind here. I stole the honour again, so we're 1 behind with 3 to play. Things are lighting up here, so let's keep this going. Middle of the fairway. Let's put a good swing in this.
Good ball.
Yeah, bit right of where I wanted, but it should be good.
Oops. It's going nowhere near where I was aiming. Bunker? I'm guessing.
Pushed it. Catch the green.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, up around the front edge, but
Good spot to miss it.
yeah.
I'm going to take my gap wedge, because this is basically, my gap wedge is like my half swing's 65 metres, and
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of breeze there at the moment, but this one I'm just trying to pick clean. I mean, if the lie wasn't great, I might take in a 7 or an 8 iron and play it more like a bunker shot.
Oh yeah.
But the one thing about fairway bunkers, the best thing to do is to try and keep something central. Like, I feel as though I got something in my chest here. I'm just rotating around. I'm not going up and down or side to side. If you
Yeah.
do that, that keeps you nice and steady, and that's where you get solid contact. So we'll see if it works. Yeah, it came out nicely.
Shot.
Almost too nice. A little long, but I'm okay with that. It's good contact.
Good for pace, but the line was pretty awful. We have about 8 feet left for birdie.
Go. Go. Not quite.
Had the line.
Might have been missing left, but that's okay. All right. That's a par. Nice.
Oh,
Good
clipped.
birdie.
Thank you.
Killing the par fives today.
All square, 2 holes to play.
That's how it's done, right?
Yeah.
You wanted a match.
Shot. Okay, par 4 here. It's extremely downwind. 310 yards to the pin. Nick has just laid up there, so we're going to try and take this down the left and hope the wind brings it back, and hopefully we get close to the front of the green. Oh, he licked it. Looks like it's in the water.
Needs to sit. Spin. A little long, maybe just outside 10 feet.
Just in the back edge.
Not a bad shot though.
Unfortunately, we ended up in the water. It was a very uncommitted golf swing. Extremely disappointed with that. So we've dropped one 65 yards to the pin, downwind. Just got to land it over this bunker and let it release out. Need to try and get out of here with a par somehow to have any chance.
Nice shot. Settle.
Sit.
If this goes in, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, this could be a match play moment though.
Who knows? Yeah, that's exactly right.
Let's get this for a birdie. I have this for
Yeah.
4.
Uphill, back into the breeze, pretty slow. Oh, do it.
Done it.
Oh,
Oh. Great effort.
That would have really hurt if that got in. All right.
It's a good effort. One in it.
Okay.
One to play. It's all to play for still.
It's always fun when it comes down to the last.
Smoked.
Ah, I finally hit a straight one.
Best today. Lovely.
I hit a straight one.
Well done.
Hit it well.
Go. Didn't see it hit the tree anyway.
I didn't hear it.
No. Should
sign.
Should be okay. Didn't have enough firepower to get it over that tree, hit the tree and came down here. But I have a shot to the greens, 150 yards. I need to keep it below here, so it's just kind of like a long chip and run. Nick is in A1 position here, so I need to get this somewhere on the green to give myself a chance. Sit. Easy.
Shot.
Sit. Sit.
Settle.
Sit.
Oh,
Ah,
good shot.
ran out the back. It's a pretty good shot from there though.
You said you hit a tree, but I'm going to claim that I outdrove you here because any time today. 109 metres straight downwind. What's that? 119 yards. Just a full gap wedge for me. Should be pretty close to being good. I didn't quite get it. But
Good lead.
it's on the dance floor.
Okay, now we need something special. Need to chip this in. Nick has a 20-footer for birdie. I had a really good shot in there, but just it just rolled on out the back here. So, I mean, it looks like I could hold it into the wind. Just gotta flop it up there and let it check out. Roll the hole. Come on. Nah. Yo. Duffed it. Yo. Roll it. Ah. Not good. Nick, 2 for the win.
2 for the win. All right.
At least.
Got to pin high that gap wedge at least, so that's something. See if we can finish in style. Bit of breeze, feeling a touch, maybe right to left. Almost pretty straight. Go, go. Oh.
Good putt.
All right.
Well done. I'll just finish this out anyway.
Thank you. Should I mark or? All good.
No. Oh yeah. Nick,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
A lot of fun.
Great game.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
Well
very
done.
much. Appreciate it.
You're very kind.
Yeah. Make sure and, as I said, I'll drop Nick's podcast link in the show notes below. So make sure and go on, give that a listen. He has a lot of good things planned for that, and hopefully maybe get a rematch soon, Nick.
Absolutely. I've got some videos coming out too, actually, with some of your followers might like to look into. Look out for in about March or April 2025.
Yeah,
so.
and I'll link your Instagram page down below as well. So hop on, give
Beautiful.
Nick a follow, and see you in the next one.
Alrighty. Thanks, guys.